Hi, my name is Oscar. Welcome to Minor Matter Strength Conditioning. Welcome to part 5 of our series of lower back and hip pain and rehabilitating your lower back and hip pain. Now, this video will guide you through a series of stretches that you can do to your hip. Now, if you, for whatever reason, you can't stand up and you can't perform these exercises, then I would suggest going to part 3. All those stretches in part 3 are stretches that you can do on the floor to help alleviate some of the pain in your lower back. Now, if you know you can't do some of the movements in this routine, please don't do them. And also, for more information on other videos, other exercises for your back, core strengthening, or the rehabilitation videos, please check my channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. You're going to want to cross your left leg over your right leg. Now you're going to want to hold on to something stable on this one. So cross your left foot over your right leg, and the leg that's being stretched is your right hip. Now you can hold on to something, a wall, something that's stable, and make sure to keep your chest up. You should feel a big stretch on your right side, right there. You should also feel a big stretch also on your lower back if you keep your chest up by keeping your back straight. This one's, you're stretching the muscle called your T.F.L, your tensor fascia latae. That's actually what it's called. And it's responsible for doing a couple of things, but we use a lot, especially if you sit down, you're putting a lot of pressure. So this one, you should feel a big stretch. So remember, that leg that's being crossed, it's only helping you by keeping more support on that leg that's being stretched. So this is a really good one to do. I try to do it every day. Okay, you're going to want to draw your right leg or left leg back. Now the left leg that's back, make sure it's straight, so your knee is straight. You can hold on to something if you don't feel stable. You can be stretching your hip flexors. Now you want to bend the leg that's forward. Now I want you to keep your right arm up if your right leg is back. This will give you a bigger stretch. Now make sure that your right knee is straight and your left is bent. Now when you contract your glutes and contract your abs, and then you're going to turn a little bit, you should feel a major stretch right on your hip flexor, which is right in front of your thigh. Now from a different direction, look like this. Now on this time I'm switching legs. My right knee does not cross my toe. My left leg is straight and my heel is lifted. Now make sure your left leg is straight, right knee is bent. Contract your glutes, contract your abdominals, lift up your left arm, and then go a little bit to the side. You should feel a big stretch, because this one also stretches your lats and your hip flexors. On this one's the hamstring stretch. You can perform almost anywhere. Just make sure that you lead with your chest. Lead with your chest. That way you should feel it right away. So once again, you're going to keep your right foot forward and keep your toe up. Now you should feel a big stretch. You shouldn't have to go deeper than that. That way you're actually stretching your hamstring and now your upper back. So lead with your chest. You should feel a big stretch down your right leg. You can also do it in different up a chair or something that's higher. And once again, keep the back leg straight. Both legs are straight, and your toe is pointing towards you. Lead with your chest. You wouldn't have to go any farther than that, because you should feel a big stretch down your left leg on this one. So try not to bend your back by going forward, because you'll be stretching other muscles. This one isolates the hamstring, so that way you're forced to stretch that group of muscles. On this one, you're going to want to hold on to something stable, a wall, a chair, something that you can actually help you with this next stretch, your quad stretch. Now, when you do this quad stretch, make sure that your right leg that's being straight does not go out. So don't let it go out, or else you're stretching a different muscle. Make sure to keep your right knee close to the other one, parallel to it. So that way you're actually stretching your rectus femoris and also your quad stretch, a couple hip flexors, but you're not stretching your adductors. So make sure that you keep it parallel to the other. And if you need any more help, just grabs to a wall so that way you feel safe, secure. You don't need to, but on this one you can also do the opposite hand like I just did, but make sure that the knee does not go out. Make sure it's right next to your leg. You should feel a big stretch, and if you want to feel a bigger stretch, contract your glutes. That way you'll feel a deeper stretch. And this next one, you're going to stand wider than shoulder width apart, and you're going to do kind of like a side lunge. Make sure that both feet are pointing forward. And now when you go to your side, make sure that that left leg, that's the one being stretched, is straight, and the right knee is bent. This one stretches your hip adductors, but you can also do this one by keeping going at a straight back in a lunging position. Just make sure your toe is out to the side. That left leg that's being stretched, you should feel it on your inner thighs, and make sure that you bend your right knee. The more you bend your right knee, the more you feel the stretch on your left side. But make sure that you don't pass your toes with your knee. So keep your back up straight. If you want to feel a deeper stretch, contract your glutes, contract your abs. And a different way, the other side to do it, make sure that the the right foot is out, left knee is bent. Keep your body upright, and you should feel it. You should feel it on your inner thighs. And that's it. Try to perform all these exercises most days of the week, if not every day. For more stretching routine or exercise routine for your lower back or other rehabilitation routines, please visit my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Take care.